So for next would be marking time. We've talked about this before, marking time. Marking time. So this is those time signposts, like when you write, say, first, second, last. Like first, second, or firstly, secondly, lastly, last. Remember, eventually. The word consequently, I didn't emphasize it a lot, but you can use the word consequently a lot when you're talking about the results of something. Well, I didn't study hard, consequently I failed the test. I hadn't prepared hard, consequently I couldn't run well in the marathon. Didn't have enough money, consequently didn't buy a Mac. Consequently. And you can use there, for consequently, you can also use consequently, you can also use the phrase as a consequence. As a consequence. As a consequence. Consequently, as a consequence, something. So, yeah. You know the consequences of your actions. The consequences of your actions. My behavior is a consequence of your own actions. Example. It's obvious, if someone disrespects you, you cannot respect that person. It's very obvious. It would be the consequence of the actions and action and reaction, right? So here we have as a consequence, I did this, as a consequence, he did that. Consequently, something like this happened. There are consequences. Oh, yeah, you can do that, but there will be consequences. If someone says there will be consequences, there will be consequences. You know consequence? You do something, there will be a result. So consequence basically means results. Especially when usually they're negative, right? If you do something wrong, there will be consequences. Yeah, but you cannot, like if you drive recklessly, there will be consequences. You always drove recklessly. Consequently, you got a very bad accident. So the consequence of that bad driving is a bad accident, right? Or getting a ticket. If you're lucky, you get a ticket. If you're not lucky, you get a bad accident and things happen. So, consequently. He smokes and smoked and smoked and smoked. Consequently, he caught cancer and died. These are the consequences of your own actions. They say we are responsible for what we become at the age of 50, for example, because we are the consequence of our own actions. Now, let's put this away for a second because we're talking about it. So, like, there are some of those phrases that are really good for time: first, second, last, eventually, finally. Yes, finally. At last. Yeah? I have talked about it before, but again, to begin with, you want to write an essay, or you want to talk about the charts. To begin with, this and that and that. To begin with, afterwards, and eventually. So to begin with, there are 5 reasons why. No. To To begin with, going to the university is a lot better than going to college because it offers a higher education to begin with. Next, we have, remember in processes and diagrams, we have next. After that, for marking time, we also have other things like from now on nobody can do this and that. From now on people can do it. So from now on. From this day forward. Forward. As of, well, if you say as of, like if you say as of today, it has two meanings, two opposite meanings. As of today, 10 people have signed up for the contest, for the running. As of today, 10 people have registered for going to the CN Tower, for visiting the CN Tower. It means until today. The other meaning of as of is from today. So as of has both meanings. Remember, if you see as of, it has both meanings. As of today can mean until today. So as of today, 10 people have registered for the CN Tower tour. As of today means from as of today on, no one else can do something. The rule will take effect as of Monday. This new rule will take effect as of next Monday.
You can say 10 people.
10 people. People is like plural. One person, 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, or persons. So as of today means from today or until today. As of today, this is a little tricky, as of. So as of today, you hear as of a lot. From this day forward, from now on, from today on. From now on, nobody can come to the class without whatever. As of now on, nobody can speak any language except English at school. English only rule. Darby announced it. So we have talked about the rest before. Simultaneously, remember, in the videos and all that? Yeah? Simultaneously, at the same time, meanwhile, meantime, while, so on and so forth. We've talked about them, first of all. Adding information, we've talked about it. Like, in addition, furthermore, yeah? Did you watch? Great.
But I know.
Yeah. Pretty much most of them. Okay, adding information, expressing condition, we talked about it, conclusion, we talked about. So for adding information, furthermore, moreover, yeah, like besides, similarly, what's more, we talked about all that. So, I guess we're finally done with the useful phrases, with these useful phrases that are useful for speaking, useful for writing, IELTS, and also general English.